Could this explain why aliens haven't contacted us? If you haven't heard of the Fermi paradox, it goes something like this. Given the vastness of the universe and the likelihood that this implies that life evolved elsewhere, how is it that no alien civilization has ever come into contact with us? We have found many exoplanets in a short time of observation. Surely there must be someone else out there who, like us, is desperate to find more. Since the question posed in 1950 by Enrico Fermi, there have been many answers, from the benign to the downright terrifying. The first is that there simply hasn't been enough time yet. Alien civilizations may prioritize, like us, the search for technological signatures that we simply haven't transmitted long enough. On the other hand, it may be that throughout the universe the tendency of civilizations is to destroy themselves before they have made sufficient progress to make contact. One of the first explanations proposed by John Allen Ball in 1973 is the zoo hypothesis. In this idea, aliens might be aware of us, but they might be hiding from us. Among the currently popular ideas about extraterrestrial intelligence, the idea that they are trying to talk to us has many supporters, Ball wrote in his article. This idea seems unlikely to me to be correct, and the zoo hypothesis is in fact the antithesis of this idea. I think the only way we can understand the apparent non-interaction between them and us is to assume that they deliberately avoid interaction and have turned the area we live in into a zoo. Just as we reserve areas of land as nature reserves and leave tribes uncontacted, advanced civilizations may choose to let us evolve on our own and observe our progress as we observe animals in a zoo. As soon as our civilization becomes mature enough, technologically or politically, they will make contact. As on Earth, these previously uncontacted civilizations will eventually be swallowed up and destroyed, tamed, or perhaps assimilated. This would mean that there was a dominant civilization set of dominant civilizations that all agreed to abide by the signs, much like the Prime Directive in Star Trek. So in general, we need only consider the most technologically advanced civilizations, Ball wrote, because they will, in some sense, be in control of the universe. Unfortunately, like many other solutions to the Fermi paradox, it doesn't give us a way to test it. It's basically like not knowing if your house is empty or full of people so technologically advanced that you could look at them and see only a lamp. The zoo hypothesis predicts that we will never find them because they don't want to be found and have the technological ability to make sure of it, Ball writes. So this hypothesis is falsifiable, but in principle cannot be confirmed by future observations.